What is going on, YouTube? Today I got something that from a place I've gotten before and I got on the channel before. It was something that was spicy, but this time I didn't get a spicy version of it. I don't know if you guys seen the last few videos I had something like spicy, like 3 out of the last 4 videos. So I decided to tone it down on the spiciness. So I went and, oh, it's not here. Okay. I went and got Kinton ramen. I got myself some ramen, some lukewarm ramen. Essentially one of the more popular places near me is called Kinton Ramen, or just one of the more popular places for ramen in general is called Kinton Ramen. They had one near me. So I was like, okay, let me get it. I looked through it. They have beef ones and they have non-spicy ones. I'm like, non-spicy is what I'm gonna get. So let's go ahead and construct this. Usually, you just put the soup, the broth into this bowl. But since I have my own other separate bowl that's see-through, like I showed you guys, I'll do that. But let's just show you guys the food here, because you guys won't be able to get a good look at it otherwise. Oh, it's like moving. So I got beef shoyu, which is looking pretty good. I Googled it to make sure there's no pork in it, and no, there isn't. So I got beef shoyu. It's got like skinny noodles in there, or the thin noodles. We'll just plop that in there. Yeah, good enough. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. So let's construct this, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. That's what I like to see. Before we get started, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below of anything you want to try, anything to talk about. I'm down to that as always. Check out the timestamps in the description. Let's go. It's just unfortunate that this is just not nearly hot enough. It should be like boiling hot. Hey, you know what? I could throw it in the cooker I got, the little pot, the burner in the pot, make it a bit more hot. But you know, that's a lot of work that I just don't want to do right now. So let's just go ahead and mix that up nicely. Okay, let's get to the first bite here. I don't want to have you guys sitting here waiting for the first bite for like a whole minute, which I probably already did, but okay, first bite here. I like those noodles. Those are pretty good. I'm assuming this is a shoyu here. Let's take a bite of it. Oh. There's 2 and I bit both of them at the same time. That is really good. Yeah. This is muy delicioso. It's pretty good. Those are nice and thin. The beef is nice and tender. It just, as soon as you bite it, it breaks off. There's no like struggle for it. It's got like a little bit of fat on it that melts, so it's pretty good. I'm probably enjoying this more than I enjoyed the last ramen I got from there. Just because the last ramen I got from there, I'm pretty sure it was pretty spicy, even though it tasted good. Although it is a bit more on the expensive side. This before like everything was like 23 bucks, so a bit more on the expensive side. How was your guys' day today? So tired today, but as I usually am. As you can probably tell from this video, I'm just like pretty low energy just because I'm pretty tired, but you know, I go sleep early or try to go sleep early. Another news. Did you guys see the new developments in this whole hip hop beef? So essentially where we left off was Kendrick dissed like Drake and J. Cole, I believe, or he just did his regular diss. And then J. Cole came back and then like made his own diss track. And like I like the second half of the beat. The song was called 7-minute drill. 7-minute drill. It was deleted now because what happened was J. Cole dissed Kendrick Lamar. He dissed him back, and then he apologized for it and removed it. So I'm just like, why would he do that? But I guess he's not really that type of person, just like beef with people. So I guess that makes sense. Although he does call himself like a king or whatever. Like he's mentioned it before. So I don't know. I feel like if you're not the type of person to like beef with people, you still keep it friendly, still keep it competitive. That's what hip hop's all about, you know? The diss itself, however, wasn't that great because, like, a lot of it didn't make sense. Like, what did he say? I can't remember what he said because it was like some time ago, but I remember he said that he mentioned his height. He's too short to like box with him, with like a god. He said his second album like put people to sleep, which I guess would have been either. It depends on how people were looking at it. I look at it as like Tip and Butterfly. Don't know how that put people to sleep, but he said that, which makes no sense because that album was incredible. I believe he also called him irrelevant, which also makes no sense. Kendrick Lamar last year had like the highest grossing tour of all time, pretty sure, with the Mr. Morale's tour, or at least it was like 2 years ago. So that doesn't make any sense, but he said some other stuff about it, but it wasn't that great to me. It was like whatever, he apologized and deleted it. And now recently, there's been more developments. Rick Ross came out with a diss track. I think he said he had more money than Drake, which I wouldn't doubt it because Rick Ross to me was always like a businessman before a rapper. Like this guy like owns like a bunch of wing stops and like all this stuff, so I wouldn't doubt it. But then he also said Drake had like a nose job and he sent a cease and desist to was it French Montana to keep Rick Ross off his album. Like, why though? I don't understand why you'd want that. Plus, like, who's really listening to French Montana like that to the point where you need to send a cease and desist? But you know, whatever. I can't grab hold of anything. Metro Boomin came out without another album. After We Don't Trust You, We Still Don't Trust You. You have A$AP Rocky dissing him. Drake, you have who else? You have The Weeknd dissing him, saying thank goodness he didn't sign. And then Drake shooters are making TikToks. And then J. Cole was also on the album, right? Which was interesting to me because he went on the second album of the person who contributed to dissing him, but you know, whatever. I don't know how that works. If it's like all just like a PR thing, which it could be. It very much could be. And then Drake came out with didn't even come out with a diss track. So basically what happened was Drake, I'm going to assume that it was him who did it, but there are like leaks of his like diss track that like got released yesterday. Yesterday being as in like Saturday, this video is going to come out on Wednesday. So the Saturday that just passed, that's when that came out. At least that's when I seen it. He's saying a bunch of things like, he's saying to Kendrick, drop and give him 50. Something about him owning 50% of his masters, or something about Top Dog owning 50% of his masters. So anytime he drops, he has to give him or Top Dog 50%. I'm not too sure. Calling him a pep squeak. Something about like Kendrick's shoe size. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are saying that it's AI because it sounds like it's AI. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if it is AI because, you know, AI is always just like, sometimes it gets a little bit tricky. So for all I know, it's not AI, but it's not being released and it hasn't been released. And it's just kind of floating around there whether it's real or not. Some people are saying it's real, some people are saying it's not. The song isn't too bad, but it's like, I don't know. When I hear it, and I'm thinking that it might be AI, I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, did he actually write this? Is it actually someone else? So, I don't know. So people are theorizing that he leaked it, and then he's hearing the response and then changing the bars around just so he can like get a really proper diss track, which I mean, I don't know if that's true to the game, but it's very creative. So I will give that to him because that's interesting. But if it does come out, I need to hear it in its totality. I need to see what Kendrick's gonna say to it. It's because, you know, that's gonna be crazy. This is the last bite here. I really like that beef. That beef, muy caliente. Whoever that means. With that being said, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below any I'm trying to think about. I'm down to this, so check out just videos in the side. And yeah, that was Kinton Ramen. The beef shoyu is pretty good. Pretty good. Not the best ramen I had, but like if it was a bit cheaper, give it a higher score. But the fact that it's close to me, I really like that. And I could actually just go get it. I didn't go get this one. I just ordered it to me, obviously. I said that. But I think I said that. But yeah, no, it's good to have a ramen place close to me. So I'll probably give it like a 7.2 out of 10. Yeah, not too bad. And yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this whole Kendrick, Drake, Rick Ross, beef things, and A$AP Rocky beef thing that's going on. It's just like everyone's just like piling onto Drake, which makes me think, not even that like, you know, oh man, I feel bad for him, but it's like, why does everyone dislike this guy? Like, what did he do for people to dislike him? But, you know, famous people can be weird at times. So, you know, we'll see what comes out when it comes out. But again, thank you for watching. Kinton Ramen, 7.2 out of 10, first review, and peace.